Hey everyone, it's Riley. Just a few days ago, I hit my 2 years on testosterone. I'm going to be talking today about some of the changes I've seen in year one to year two. This year has been a lot less changes, which you could probably imagine. The year also went a lot quicker. The first year, I of course was tracking month to month, and this go around, I think I set an 18-month testosterone video, but nothing else beyond that. One reason for that is because I really didn't see a lot of changes from year one to year two. I spent a lot of time working out and going to the gym in my first year on T. I did some of that within the first 6 months of this year. I was in a trans men's fitness group. I also was on a kickball team, and I did some working out myself, but I didn't spend as much energy. Like the first year, I worked out, I think, almost every day, every other day, so much that I actually would be straining some of my muscles. But I was really determined to get like a more muscular body, to feel more masculine about myself. But I didn't worry about it as much this year, and there were other reasons for that. I was, in different places, not necessarily always having a gym membership. But I also didn't worry about it as much. But another reason was because my dysphoria of my chest felt a lot worse this year. And I realized as I was working my chest muscles out, they were getting bigger and they were actually kind of like pushing my female chest out more. And it was just not what I wanted. It made me feel uncomfortable because I don't bind. It was making it more noticeable. So I kind of just stopped doing so much working out. I think that I'm gonna start working out more in this year, especially after I have top surgery, because I won't have that issue anymore. I also might work out before my surgery because I've heard it can make your results better. But I'm also not like I haven't pushed myself as much this year, which I think is okay because I pushed myself a lot before. Um, Enough of that. Let's see, other changes. I didn't really like take pictures as much this year either, but like overall thinking, really, I don't think my body changed that much. Uh, my body hair didn't really increase. It's about the same as it was. I didn't get any chest hair. I didn't get any stomach hair beyond what I already had. Uh, my arm hair is the same. The biggest thing for me in this year has been my facial hair. And really, that's not any thanks to testosterone. I've talked about it already a couple times before in my videos, but I've been using minoxidil for, I think, about 3.5, 4 months. And as you can tell, like, finally, I've got some facial hair coming in. Before, it was pretty much just under my chin is the only place I could grow any, but like even this is a lot compared to what I had before. I mean, it was just like a tiny, tiny layer. Maybe I'll put some pictures up there. But this is still like really patchy, and I haven't even trimmed this since I started minoxidil like 3 months ago. I've trimmed under here recently, but like I haven't trimmed any of this. Like it's so slow, even with minoxidil, but I am just happy to like have some kind of beard, even if maybe it doesn't look the most attractive, but it just makes me feel so much more like a guy that I have something. And it's like, it's really soft, which again, it doesn't really like, probably not really a 31-year-old's beard. But, I'm happy with what I have, so I'm planning to continue using minoxidil. I'm hoping that it will keep filling in. It'd be nice if I could actually get some on my chin and for it all to connect and just get fuller. So I'm really happy about that. I was looking at photos earlier in this year, and I was noticing like how little facial hair I still had. And a lot of people told me to just keep waiting when it comes to testosterone and facial hair. And I did. I waited a long time, but I'm glad that I finally just went forward and tried minoxidil. And yeah, we'll see. I don't know if, they say that the beard doesn't necessarily stand unless you keep using minoxidil, so I'll have to see how that goes, how long I want to use it. I've talked about in my last video whether I'll continue taking tea for the rest of my life. I'm not really sure because, again, I've been disappointed with what tea has done for me, I think, in the last 2 years, especially this past year. And at this point, I feel like I've kind of capped out of the changes that are going to happen for me. I did a little voice recording before I recorded this video, and I haven't really seen a voice change in the second year. I mean, I saw a large one in the first year, so I don't feel bad about that. But yeah, I don't have a lot to report. I just wanted to make this check-in video because I did hit 2 years on T. I'm really happy with, everything that's happened, happy with my progress as a trans person, accepting myself. But the testosterone journey hasn't been as life-altering as I thought. My hormone levels have still been kind of all over the place. I was off tea for 2 months towards the end of this year. I just started back on tea about 3 weeks ago. So I have a little bit of hope that, maybe once my tea levels are more consistent, I'll see some more changes. I think especially after I have top surgery in March, I really hope that I can build that muscle that I've been wanting to and feel comfortable. But yeah, that's all I've got really with changes from year 1 to year 2. Thanks always for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.